HHDG. HHDG. We are on another episode of HHDG Media Podcast. Big shout out to everyone tuning in right now through our YouTube channel as well as our Facebook group. And as always, this isn't possible without our company, our crew, HHDG Media Inc., which consists of myself, Wiki, T. Smith, the Mayor, Skelly Top, and Rock Vader KB. As you can see on our bottom banner, we got our website, hhdgmedia.com, where you can go check out mixtapes by Rock Vader KB, as well as music that we put out there that's always dope hip-hop music coming out week in, week out, as well as our merch and upcoming events. For tonight, we have two talented brothers that combined to create a dope album called 83 with the ill scratch for the intro, GFK. You know, the two of them, if you know about them, you already know what they come with. Witty, gritty rhymes that's not just dope visuals, but you can tell they having fun with this. They live this. And the two of them came together and did exactly what they do separately, but now combined. And they got a bunch of solo work that they've done on their own. You know, Bloo Azul continuously working with Spanish Ran. Name speaks for himself. You know, he continues to elevate with his production and got a dope trio of MCs that he's consistently working with out of the Bronx. And also we got Passport Rav. You know, this man is continuously out there, you know, just letting people know you can make dope music, but you need to check his music as well. And he definitely been putting in on the production side of things as well. So I think even though he's got work with Neff, dope project right there, you still got to check out his production as well. And once I put him on, you know, talk a little bit about what he uses to make them dope production. But for tonight, we're going to try and stick a little more to the album 83. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Bloo Azul. Peace, peace.
Peace, brother. What's going on, man?
I'm doing good. And also, Passport Rav.
Yeah. What it sound like?
What's up? How y'all doing tonight?
Good, man. Good.
Yeah, man. Doing real good, bro. No complaints right now. You know what I'm
saying? Good. Dope. Like I was saying before we got on, great seeing the two of y'all perform a few weeks ago at the Cooley High album release show.
Fire show.
Absolutely. And I know y'all been making y'all rounds out there. You was at the Bushwood Collective. Did y'all thing out there? I didn't get a chance to see it, but I saw the footage.
No doubt.
And y'all opened for Souls of Mischief. Wow.
Oh yeah. Definitely low key bucket list shit, man. You know.
Yeah.
It's been quite a run.
You know, aside from them being legends, you know, the way they orchestrate not just their tours, but the way they do their merch and their marketing and everything is, you know, people really can learn from that.
Absolutely. Merch was fire too, they had, man.
Yeah, absolutely. But what's dope is, you know, they've come to different cities and they picked a local artist to open up for them. And Passport Rav and Bloo Azul happen to be two of them. Man,
not definitely honored, bro. And that location itself that we performed now, it was a great night, man, because it was a great moment, great experience, great time for hip hop, and great time for me and Rap. What we doing right now, coming up and showing y'all how we just kicking ass in this hip hop shit, man. You know.
Absolutely. Definitely.
Yeah. Shout out to High Water Music and Seuss.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to them.
Now, Passport Rap, you're originally from New Jersey, and you've been living in Brooklyn now quite some time. You know, how's it feel? What at the time when you were in Jersey, did you come over to the city a lot?
Yeah, I say I've been coming to the city since 2011. I've been living in New York for 8 years. So yeah, over 10 years now. I've been coming to New York and just making my rounds, making my name, put my name out there. But definitely different living out here. Like that's this it's great to be out here, especially like to have talent, have a purpose, and be in a place like New York. I'm honored. Try not to get too jaded because you could easily just get used to it and forget where you are, like. But yeah, happy to be here.
Dope.
Yeah.
And Blue,
yes, sir.
BX, but I also know you had some time up in East Harlem as well.
East Harlem. Who, me? East Harlem?
Yeah, you spent some time in East Harlem?
Oh, nah. I'm in the Bronx, but it's always been Bronx areas. Like
Oh,
different
okay.
locations in the Bronx, like Hunts Point area. Went to school out there. But my moms and pops lived down in Pelham Parkway, which I reside
Okay.
now. So yeah, it's a lot of location moving around, like in the Bronx area.
Hmm.
Yeah, a lot of that. But I'm everywhere regardless. You see, I became like a Brooklyn nigga now at this point because I'm always out there.
You be making that trek. I'm like, yo, dedication, man. Dedication.
Yeah,
Oh
definitely.
shit.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah,
dedication.
man.
I
It
don't
really
want
is though, man.
I don't want to go too far off, but I just finished watching
Hmm.
the Biz Markie documentary 2 nights ago, and
Mm.
he was taking that LIE to come to the city like almost every day, man.
Religiously, right? Yeah, man.
Yeah,
But yeah, bro. If the son you love, man, you do what you got to do for it, right?
yeah. Mm.
Word up.
Word, bro. But yeah,
So
man, Bronx bread.
yeah, all right. For some reason, I was thinking East Harlem, but it might have been something I looked up on. It was a little wrong with that, so I apologize on
Nah,
that.
no, you good.
BX Borough, keep it thorough.
Said.
Birthplace.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, yeah. You know, crazy, past few weeks, and with the whole 50th birthday anniversary going on right now.
Yeah, man.
A lot
Can't
of
believe
dope.
it's been that long already, bro. Yeah, man. A lot of
People
those
feel
shit.
like it, right?
Yeah, so Segwit Ave was lit on Saturday, man. It was heavy
Yeah,
out there.
I went
Yeah,
out there.
yeah. Shit was lit, man.
Yeah, felt good, being that type of atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a minute,
Word.
and
Yeah, man.
even not even just the block party, just being up in the Bronx because I have an aunt that lives on 178th, and she used to bring me up there from Staten Island, taking the 4 and the 5 train all the way up there.
Oh, okay.
So, I know how it is up there, and just being up there, because I don't go up there as much as I used to, but just being around and reminding me of how it is.
Yeah, bro, because right now, like BX is like one of the last places getting gentrified. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like the ass end of shit. So you can still go out there and get some true back in the day essence, bro.
Mhm.
You go to Third Avenue, you're gonna be like, holy shit, like you stepped in a time machine, like people just still in their ways, and that's just how it is there. But it's slowly gonna change, unfortunately. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
So
unfortunate.
like whatever, you know what I'm saying? Anything that's close to Manhattan is getting bought up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, crazy.
Or
Mhm. So tell us about the early MCing for the two of you. What was that influence that got y'all to where y'all are right now?
You want to go first, Blue?
yeah, whatever. Yeah. I mean, for me, it was. I mean, I always talk about it. Me, it was the freestyling essence of it, man. Like, I used to witness the people in my neighborhood, like, just off the top talking about shit fluently and to beats, and it just really like it really caught my attention. And after that, that's when I went into deep rabbit holes of just rapping itself, and then I
Mhm.
just fell in love with the Lost Boys, and I was a big Criss Cross head, and like that. But it wasn't until like Pun and Eminem, like around when they came out. Oh man,
Mhm.
that shit made me want to get super lyrical. You know, like I had rhymed a little bit already at the time, but that around those times when I really want to perfect my shit. You know,
Okay.
and like Lupe Fiasco, like yeah, all these like intricate type people. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
everything, but I'm just talking about what caught me. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, man, that's what sparked what I wanted to keep doing, man. You know, and right now is the right time for it because I've always been rapping, but it makes sense now. You know what I mean? Right now, it makes perfect sense. So yeah.
Word.
Word.
For me, yeah, Jersey, open mics. My high school had an after school program, after school open mic. People were
That's dope.
battling in there, um, and being whack. You know what I mean? Like going on a stage and getting
Mm,
booed, and it
Mm.
was just like the
mm,
challenge of just like, yo, I want to be good. I want to be a good. I want to, yeah, I want to be a good rapper, and just kept sharpening the pen and sharpening the sword, and having honest friends that would tell me. You know, it's like I
hmm
feel like I had to make like 5 albums on my own before my friends even gave me any type of props, and I love them for that because they kept it real with me, and I think that's what makes my taste in
That's
music.
respect right there. You got to be honest.
Yeah.
But you said something that I wish a lot of people, no matter music, whatever you do in life, how you make your bread, you didn't give up, and you didn't give up where people were. You knew you need to get better. Other people might have said you were trash, but nowadays there's too much retaliation when people talk shit about you.
Mm,
Instead of, okay, I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna see what I need to do to improve.
yeah.
Yeah, word.
I think also today is just so many like genres under hip hop, that whack. It just really all depends on what you into. It's just my type of. There's so many types of music. Nobody can't tell me what I do, and what I do is whack for my type of music. But if you listen to a lot of drill and trap, if you're into that other stuff, then yeah, my shit's not gonna fit into that category too much. But
Gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. There's a
And you
pocket for
also,
everybody. Yeah.
yeah, that's
Mhm.
true. I was gonna say, and you're also Jamaican, so I know that push to you got that drive in you.
yeah, definitely on stage. That Yard Man comes out on stage. My ancestors. It's just like that performing. Yeah, I don't know.
Word.
I love it.
So it's beautiful. Yeah, man.
Hmm. When it comes to writing, are the two of you have different ways of how your process is, or is it sometimes things come to you, or you already just prepared?
Um, Back in the day, I would just write to write, like just whatever's in my head, no beat,
Mhm.
nothing. Just if I had something in my head, I jot it down. But nowadays, I let the beat uh take me there a lot, especially the producers I've been working with. You know what I mean? Like so, it puts you into the feelings of what's inside you, what you want to speak about at the moment. So yeah, I prefer it that way. I used to be a big writing on paper guy, but now I use my phone and shit. But I kind of do want to go back to like the
Same, bro.
writing on, you know what I mean?
Same.
Writing on paper.
My handwriting is trash, but I've been thinking the same thing. I know it's
Yeah, yeah,
something
yeah.
about it. It's something about just like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're putting your energy into that felt pen. Yeah, it's just crazy. I don't know. The ink.
I feel like you probably remember it better too. You remember it easier when you write it down, maybe.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or
But for 83, it would just be like Blue would get a beat, write a verse, put a
oh
verse and a hook on it, send
Uh-huh.
it to me. I'll, what I mean, add mine, or I do the same thing, start something, send it to him, and yeah, it's like it's. I think we both kind of understand cohesiveness and just like
Mm.
really blending with a beat, marrying a beat, and staying on subject. Seeing the direction And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we even sent each other anything that we didn't like lay down. Honestly, like I don't think there's any.
Yo,
How
bro,
people be having like leftovers and they be
keep,
like, "Oh, we're gonna make like 30 songs and pick the best 10." Like we literally put out the first 10
Just went
songs.
in,
nah.
okay. And that shit came out dope, man.
Yo, bro, that's crazy. Literally everything that you sent or I sent, we used. It was this, it's
It
crazy.
wasn't like
That's crazy,
I'm
bro.
not really too crazy over that.
Yeah, nah, not this, nah.
Mm,
Word. That's insane. Really analyze that shit.
the universe said it was time.
That's it, man.
And tell the people, how the two of y'all linked up and then decided on dropping 83.
Just being in the
I,
community, being at
yeah.
events for a couple years
Mm-hmm.
before it was just like it's time. I don't work with everybody. I don't usually just be working with people, but
Yeah, same.
it just made sense. Yeah, it made sense. I feel
It
like
did.
us two we're different. There's this community and people there's this hip hop resurgence going on, and it's a lot of Griselda type stuff just to
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Yeah.
and ours can fit in that, but it's just a little different. We don't rap about the same kind of things. And I feel like because of that, we was both like, you know what? Let's do something. I mean, let's join forces on this project.
Yeah, because
Gotcha.
you can see that we're trying to make like longevity songs, timeless music. You know what I mean? Like something that just hits an emotion, any kind of emotion. You know what I mean? And like I feel like that's where we have similarities. We try to reach those chakras, and yeah, man, and we're good on introspectiveness. So it
And
just
there's a time and place for it all. It's like I love the gangster, super aggressive music sometimes, and sometimes I need we need the introspective. We
yeah.
need us. You know what I mean? Hip hop needs
Mm-hmm.
people like us. In my humble opinion, no one put out a project that sound like ours. Uh,
True.
the music
At
is
all.
different, and it's us. It's real. We're not playing like a role. It's just like we're just being ourselves on some amazing beats from dope producers, and yeah, it came out really good.
Yeah, man. The energy we put out, it went right to the fans. That's why they felt that shit.
Dope,
Or
dope. And I might be wrong, but y'all dropped 4 visuals off of 83.
Cinco.
yeah,
Was
5.
5? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Adding the lyric video. I think, the lyric, including the lyric video, that
The
was just
lyric
fire.
video. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah. But it was still part of it.
I like what y'all did on the Subway features. I mean, Subway
Yeah.
creatures.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Passport.
That was the 5.
Every time Passport Rav I see him in the video, you seem like you're a natural at this. Like you've been doing this before you even got into the music.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Trying. Shoot. I edited that video.
Yeah,
Also.
word.
Dope.
Yep.
Get homies to shoot it and edit. Yeah, the love for it. And I have been doing it quite some time.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? After a while, it's just like trial and error. You just like, more confident at it.
Yeah, man. These performances, and man, we're only getting crazy with this shit. You know what I mean? It's like me and him, the new Run the Jewels right now. You know what I mean? Like straight up, like like
They need to, I'm being patient. I'm just like, every time we touch that stage, it just keeps getting better, bigger crowds, like it's just chemistry.
yeah,
I'm like, we need to be on that. You know what I mean? We need to be at that level. We got,
yeah, man.
put in this
Yeah.
work, being patient. But it's been a dope journey. Been a dope summer. I mean, shoot, it's
Yeah, man.
in March. It's just like summer run right now. People be running through music so fast. Like we're gonna keep pushing this until,
Yeah. It's great seeing y'all out there. And I think this summer has probably been the most events I've seen that artists have been out there to be able to really do their thing since COVID was shutting so much down before.
Man.
Yeah, a lot more people were throwing things. Yeah, man. No, it's only going to get better now. You see,
Mm-hmm.
and it's already put out there. So next year, crazy.
While we have our freedom,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
let's just keep it
yeah,
this way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because it could be the combo for another storm. You know what I mean? So
I'm thankful to be outside, man. I remember I be
Yeah.
looking at. I was
yeah,
running through my phone looking at old pictures. I'm like, yo, like we really went through that. Like we really went through this lockdown, this like no
Yeah.
shows, no touring. Yo, I went to Europe 3 times before the pandemic. I was just getting my like European feet wet and like touring and doing shows and just like, I mean, the music's way better now, which is another thing the pandemic did. The pandemic really like locked me down, locked a lot of people down, and like forced us
yeah,
to find your craft or find whatever you love doing.
Absolutely. Yep.
yeah. A lot of people got creative. Yeah, during that time. Well, I mean, if you had it in you, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yep. Now, before we got on here, I was trying to find my Nowhere Blue cassette. I didn't get the chance because I wanted to talk about that. But there's another track that I wanted to talk about, and that's the Tony and Sil joint off that Spanish
Mm.
Ranch joint.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's showing is crazy. What's funny is that song, ran. He's just like he's a mad scientist. So like, I had wrote that originally to another beat, but then like he likes to remix things. So sometimes he'll find like an iller beat and it goes right with the flow I did, and he'll like mesh it like, yo, hear this. So
Mm-hmm.
but that was one of those where like he threw it on. I was like, wow, oh shit, okay, yeah, this is hard. So. Yeah, man. Cool. Yeah, we shot the video and all that. Me and Rand, all that editing shit too, man. Yeah, man. We're all trying to be independent out here, Like there's no excuses, bro. You could get it done. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, bro. That song is fire, man. That whole project is dope.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
whole project. Yeah. Definitely.
word, man.
And I tell people, because a lot of people don't know about his A&R work, and
Mm.
that's why I say he's a mastermind. Not just with the production.
Yeah.
I always salute him for that.
Of course. He has his eyes and ears for this music. You know what I mean? He knows. He's in tune. Like we grew up at a great time, man. The like great
Mm-hmm.
era. You know what I mean? Because we were just right in between. You know what I mean? Where enough where we could gain this knowledge and learn shit, man. And the music was great, bro. It's the music now that people still try to emulate. You know what I mean? It's
Yep.
great. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
When
dope,
that
bro.
happens, that means something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm. Now, me growing up, I practiced Taekwondo, and in my recent years, I've been doing Tai Chi and doing 8 Qigong, 8 brocades of Qigong. Passport Rav, I know you into martial arts, so tell us a little bit about your discipline.
Yeah, I just came from class. I came from class and showered before this interview.
Hmm.
Oh man, some of y'all would just go to class and just be sweaty and stink and shit. But no, we're not gonna talk about it. But
That's a whole nother combo.
nah, yeah, I love the arts. I've been doing it since a teenager, off and on. I feel like I let the hood get to me, and people were just like, "Nigga, you doing karate? Like you trying to be Bruce Lee?" It's just like I feel like I let people get to my head, and I stopped
Mm.
doing it. But because I did it when I was a child, when I did it when I was so young, that I still got it. You know what I mean? But now I'm even nicer because I'm just in better shape. Um, I'm studying Jeet Kune Do,
Mm.
and yeah, it's like it's literally like church for me. It's like an outlet. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and incorporating it in the music. Like I want to shoot more fight scenes. I want to do more with martial arts and hip hop. Uh, yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
that Rome shit is crazy.
I was gonna say, talk
Yeah.
about
Yeah,
that
yeah,
Rome Street choreography.
Yo,
yeah.
so what's wild is like I tweeted, the programmer, the coder dude, I've known him for years. Like, you know what I mean? We had a record that blew up in Harlem, like, or like mid 2000s type shit. You know what I mean? Which is a whole nother story. So I've been knowing this guy, but he turned into this famous coder, you know, who did like the Timbs versus the Air Force Ones and all of that, and like went viral. And it just so happened to be the homie. So I tweeted, you know, I was like, yo, I tweeted this like a year or so ago, like, yo, you need to do a Rome Streets like Mugen character or whatever, and like, you know, with the razors and all of that. Cause like I've been a Rome fan. Like I've been like, you know, like I love hip hop. So I ain't, you know, so I was like, whatever, tweeted out there, but randomly, the label reaches out to my dude to do this anyway. And I don't know if they saw my tweet. I don't know if they're doing this randomly, but yeah. And then he hits me up. He's just like, yo, I want you to help me choreograph this. So it was all just the universe. So yeah, it was dope. It was dope to like, it was fun. And I'm like, man, I want to keep doing stuff like that.
That's dope.
No.
Now there's always friendly, you know, competition with MCs. How was it with the two of you creating 83?
I mean, with that's already conditioned in you as a professional. You know what I mean? It's always a competition. I mean, the goal is always to like try to outshine. You know what I mean? But
yeah, don't get outshined.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So that's what it is. Like I know he's gonna come correct, so I'm gonna try to come correcter. You know what I mean? Like so, like yeah, it's always gonna be that way, and that's how it displays through the music. You know, you can hear it.
And the collaboration aspect inspires because it's like, it just makes it easier. For instance, Wannabe, you know what I mean? I had that beat, you know what I mean? I made that beat a few years ago, and it's just thinking like, oh, if me and Blue do this, you know, it's going to be dope. And I don't know if he sent his verse first and I switched it around or whatnot, but just the inspiration of knowing that he's going to be on it too. And I know he's going to come with, you know, what he came with, that like, yeah, it just made it much easier for me to come up with that verse. You know what I mean? It was just like immediately type shit. So yeah, and it helps us get better. I believe in sparring. It's like with martial arts. It's like we could spar and be friends. It's okay. We could punch each other in the face and be friends afterwards. It's cool, man. You know,
what could it be after? Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's got to be that way, bro. If it's not, it's not gonna sound right, man. You know.
No.
You got to come correct.
Shoot, some people probably be scared to collab because they don't want to get outshined. I mean,
yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, there's a lot of ego. I mean, when you learn how to tame your ego, like, you know,
I get on the track.
Beautiful thing, you know. Word.
Dope. Now I know we got a little bit of short time, so which I would like to play a video for the people out there. So you know, which one is a video that y'all would choose from 83?
I'm feeling like either Subway Creatures or The Consequence.
I was thinking the Consequence.
Yeah, The Consequence.
Yeah, you could throw The Consequence.
All right, let me get that real quick.
Produced by your boy Passport Rav. You know what I mean?
Word up.
Shout out to Robert Geiglin out in Switzerland on them horns. Or is it Denmark?
And Ooze on the vocals, right?
Yeah,
on the background vocals. Yeah,
who's on the background vocals? Toronto, Denmark. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Fire.
Consequence. That 83, man.
My man, just a matter of time. You know what I'm saying? He went that away, try to kick it like soccer, they labeled me a castaway. If you see how I battle waves nowadays, only beef is cattle made. Who says I stay a saint like latter day? So devilish. My assistant in had to weigh just a 5 man. You could have used the ladder today. You Bill Murray's gave a laugh, but you lived the saddest days. Heart full of hate, on me I jam like Master J. Third eyes dilated, strategize the path I made. Hard to hold the anger, blood runs on gamma rays. Raised by my grandma's ways, taught to never back away. So if you flinch, I'll smack your face like aftershave. Don't give a fuck who's eating as long as I had a plate. In due time, your whole shit will evaporate. Brewing past the no look past, we shacking hard to wait. Creating magic that'll probably last for ages. If we have one thing in common, it's surviving this maze. Bunch of cons turned artists who knew the consequence pays. Who knew the consequence pays? Who knew the consequence pays? Just surviving this maze. Bunch of cons turned artists who knew the consequence pays. Who knew the consequence pays? Who knew the consequence?
Sometimes I went back to sleep, but it's the knowledge that attracted me. Without the power, get retracted. We was born into this magnet, scared to fly, but the wings ran wide. It's pterodactyl, tyrannical governing, chemical substances over the counter, insurance policy on the Twin Towers. Isn't it ironic? Public lynching for the iconic. Take the biggest slave, make the town watch if they misbehave. In a brown box, kill the sons, sexualize the daughters, destroy the legacy while mocking the culture from the top of the sculpture. Toppling the white supremacist statue. Race a concept, we live it cause we have to. Maybe I ain't freed enough, Book of Matthew, but the spirit say don't trust a thing that they pass you. Especially the free lunch. Looking for the freedom and the weed crumbs. Light it.
If we have one thing in common, it's surviving this maze. Bunch of cons turned artists who knew the consequence pays. Who knew the consequence pays? Who knew the consequence pays? Just surviving this maze. Bunch of cons turned artists who knew the consequence pays. Who knew the consequence pays? Who knew the consequence pays?
One of mankind's greatest longings is complete freedom.
And so free your
Yeah.
body, mind, and soul. Free your body, mind, and soul. Free your body, mind, and soul.
She went off there at the end.
Yeah.
Woo! Come on,
give me
man.
chills.
Come on, man. 80-fucking-3, man.
3.
Somebody better
Bro.
recognize this
Bro,
shit. One day,
come on,
one day,
Go get your
Bro.
copy.
recognition, man.
Come on. Start to finish, bro. No skips. Jesus.
Is there still vinyl available?
Yeah, I have about probably like 2-3 left, maybe on my end.
Mhm.
But
I think I have a couple,
yeah.
2 or 3 also.
Yeah, so when we go to the events and performances, we've been selling them out too there,
So I just put the link in the comments for those that want to go.
Oh, dope.
Go out there and support that.
Yes, sir.
And appreciate y'all taking the time. Come speak about the albums, speak about the music, life, MCing, hip hop. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, hip hop.
Word.
Save
Happy
my
birthday, man.
Now, I definitely hope to see y'all perform once again. I love the energy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot more.
Mhm.
So
Word.
definitely give you shout outs and let everyone know where they can reach Passport Rap and Bloo Azul.
Yo, what it sound like? It's your man Passport Rav. You can follow me on the gram at Passport_Rav. YouTube, I'll be YouTubing. Get that 83, man. Shout out to everybody that was a part of 83 that helped with every beat, every process, the graphics, showing up to the shows. Shout out to Bloo Azul and everybody involved, man. Thanks for having me or us.
Yes, sir, man. You already know I go by the name Bloo Azul, BL2Os_AZUL. You can find me anywhere, Twitter, IG, wherever. Bloo Azul. You just type it in, you'll find everything. Big shout out to you, you know what I'm saying, for having the song. Big shout out to my man Raph, because we created the classic album. And appreciate everybody that was involved as well. And man, just stay tuned because we got a lot more to come, Wow.
Shout out to you for having the hardware and coming to the show too, man. That's just love. You know what I mean? Real talk.
Had that feel of seeing somebody waving your album.
Yeah, that's fire
You
shit.
never know, right?
Nah, you do it. Exactly, man.
And I
Go
appreciate
out and
the
do it.
music that y'all been doing, man. Definitely.
Thank you, bro.
More
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, bro, tapping in. Word.
Continue support, and whatever's out there, I'll continue to share it out in every place of social media: Facebook, IG, WhatsApp, Twitter. Make use of it.
We need that. Tell these vinyl companies stop sleeping, man. Let's make some bread. Let's make some history and bread.
Let's make some bread.
Absolutely. On behalf of HHDG Media, we're gonna say peace.
Peace.
Peace.